Okay, and welcome back to part 2 of this battle. Just gonna have a little recap. And you see Isaac getting hit a bunch by a charge beam, and reflect wears off. And that didn't really matter anymore into the match. But, yeah. Gonna go for a light screen here with Claudia, because that's what Claudia's second job is on the team, besides being an awesome physical sweeper, is to set up a light screen. That's why she carries a light clay. And since 2 special attackers are out, I thought it was going to be pretty good. And I left Isaac in, and I was going to Giga Drain whatever comes in, which I think is Charizard. No, it's Torterra. Set up light screen, which is not going to stop the onslaught of Gardevoir, probably, but I will get off the Giga Drain. I wanted to do a Giga Drain mostly because I wanted to recover some health, which is not going to stop the Psychic that's coming at Isaac right now. So yeah, Isaac goes down. And that's that. I don't know why I have a cough now, but anyway. Yeah. Going to send out, I think, Alyssa, because Alyssa could take anything the other 2 could throw at. So now I'm down 3 Pokemon, and he is up 5. But 2 of his Pokemon, no, 2 of his Pokemon are severely injured. 1 of them is somewhat injured, and the 2 that aren't that much injured are out on the field at the moment. Alyssa is going to force a switch on Torterra. I kind of debated whether to do Calm Mind or Heat Wave on there, but I went with a Heat Wave just in case they didn't switch out, and it will hurt whatever comes in, which happens to be Charizard, which will resist that. So the Heat Wave, which Alyssa is a setup. It's a wall. She's a wall. She has max HP, I think, if I remember right, and a bunch in defense, at least 200 in defense, and then some in special defense, and then the Calm Minds plus the normal normal special defense of a Ninetales, plus the Calm Minds and Will-O-Wisp can make it a super solid effective walling thing. And then with Energy Ball and Heat Wave, I think, let's see, any of the Flying Dragons are like, and Skarmory, no, Skarmory not, Flying Dragons are like the only things that give it problems, which I just burn those and then just wait. Only problem is that Ninetales doesn't have a really good recovery move. Went with a Calm Mind and then a Spark on the, no, not Spark. Yes, Spark. I went with Ice Fang. Right, if he was predicting, no, I did go with Spark. I went with Ice Fang last time. Which is still going to hurt the Charizard, even though it's not going to be super effective because of the Roost going... No, I went with Crunch, that's right. I figured he was going to do something sneaky with the Charizard, so I decided just to out the Gardevoir before it made any more problems. And Roost on Charizard. Haven't seen that before. Usually Charizard doesn't live that long to covet using Roost, but it could covet. That's not the right word. But anyway, Rotom's coming out again. Going to be able to take on one shot or a substitute, which I figure, let's just knock it out, I think, if I'm remembering myself right. My system lagged there a little bit, but yeah, I go for a Crunch on the Rotom, and then I do Heat Wave just to attack both of them, hoping that one won't miss, but I have one Calm lined up, so then I should be okay. Oh wait, Charizard. Charizard resists both of them, but I forgot about that. Charizard resists both Energy Ball and Heat Wave, but after a couple Calm Minds, Heat Wave's not gonna resist all that much. Had enough for a substitute, which does not matter, because as long as Heat Wave hits it, it will be gone. And the Charizard has Brick Break, which is another interesting move to have on a Charizard. So I don't have my light screen anymore, but I don't really care, because should be taking out the Torterra, or the Rotom, and that breaks the sub, and then Crunch is going to finish it off, and I don't really care anymore about any special attacks coming my way, because since the Torterra had Earthquake, I knew it was physical. So yeah, this is basically when I clean up. Not really scared of the Lantern either, which comes out now, and Energy Ball is gonna peg it in the face with an Energy Ball. Now I go for a Spark on the on Pidgey, his Charizard. Yeah, which I figured he was going to Roost, but it was still going to hurt, because this is Luxray, which is 125 base attack, or 120 base attack, which it really needs a better, like, physical electric move. That's one thing that I hope they give in the 5th generation, is better, more accessible electric moves that are physical, that are not Thunder Punch, or at least something to Luxray, like it getting Volt Tackle. But Volt Tackle is supposed to be a Pikachu special thing, so yeah. And Spark, going to hurt a lot, and the Heat Wave could KO it, something from Luxray could KO it. As long as I hit the Torterra with Heat Wave, Torterra's gone. I think I go for an Ice Fang on Torterra just to be safe, because that thing will hurt if it gets a chance. But I also have Slowbro left, so I had this in the bag, because a Surf should be able to take out probably either one of them, and if not, it will definitely take out the Charizard, and then Flamethrower will take off the thing. And seeing a Dragon Pulse, it didn't register in my mind, because I usually think of Charizard as special, but that must be a mixed Charizard, which is cool, Antar, but I usually have it swing one way or the other. It doesn't have a big enough boost in either one to just justify it being mixed. But anyway, good battle, Antar. Another one for the Melody Pass, which is weird for me, because the Melody Pass doesn't usually win a lot. Even though it did with the Shaman, and I couldn't bring Shaman this time, so I brought Caesar. But anyway, good game, and comment, rate, subscribe, and have a good day.